Well, good morning, YouTube. Despite of how nasty it was yesterday when we got here to St. Bernard's Park, it's absolutely beautiful today. You guys see that? Chicks are on a leash. You don't see that very often, but we are in a park and there's another dog right across the way, so we're just doing what we're supposed to do. All right, guys, I want to apologize for some of the video that you saw previously. As I was editing that this morning, just before I came out here to record this, I realized that some of the audio had got compromised. I don't know how, but as I was talking, the speed of my voice was so not in the speeding level. I hope I should have but so anyway, I wasn't going to put a video out there with 10 minutes of that, so I had to cut some of the footage. But in a nutshell, we had trouble getting in here last night. The rain was bad, the mosquitoes were bad, and to top it all off, as we're pulling into the park, because of the storm, we lost all electricity to the entire RV park. And now here it is, about 10 o'clock the next morning. There's still no power. I'm still running my generator, and no clue when the power is going to come back on. So I'm about to top this generator back off, and we're going to run into town and try to do some fun stuff. Guys, here's the Renegade, and you can see we're a little cattywampus. I got these tires off from the grass, and these over here up on the pavement, but it was dark. Katie was directing me in. I couldn't see where I was going. I was relying on her to tell me. Figured that's close enough. It's in the spot. But you see how the road comes up, and it was easier for me to back this into here than it would have been here. This is the spot they wanted me in. But as you can see, the RV pad, when it meets the road, is almost a 90-degree. So by the time I would have got the trailer turned in here, Goliath would have had to swing way over there. And look, there's trash cans. So I would have had to swing Goliath almost all the way over to that tree in order to be able to get it straight enough to back in there. But you can see there, that was just a little bit kicked to the side, so I kept it straight going down the road. And then just kicked it in a little bit. And that's what worked. It's the only thing that would have worked. Alright guys, we are down here now in the Garden District. There's some really neat architecture. Now we went through an area that was pretty run down, and then got this area that's actually pretty nice. Check it out, there's a little train going by. Architecture here in the Garden District is really cool. Some really massive style houses here. It's like a mix of old and modern all together, some like side by side. But right now we're gonna go into a place called the Avenue Pub and get some lunch. And then we'll see what else we can get into after that. All right, guys, as you probably saw, we are with Bob and Tam again today. And we're just kind of stopping down here. We're trying to find Halloween decorations. That's the goal for the day. So we got some of these really cool old style houses decorated with Halloween, and we thought that might make some good pictures to take. All right, guys, and this is, I believe, the Lafayette Cemetery. Remember, here in New Orleans, everyone's going to be buried in an above ground tomb, I guess, because when it floods, they don't want the bodies rising up, is what I was told. I don't know how true that is. Could be hearsay. But we can't get in because the gates are locked. So I'm going to try to get as much footage as I can, like over the walls or through the gates, so you guys can see what it looks like. As you can see, they're doing a lot of roof repairs in the area from the hurricane that came through earlier. Still trying to get that all cleaned up. I think the hurricane was back in August. In fact, I've got a friend, Sandman. I don't know if he's watching or not, but he's actually a FEMA contractor, or works for FEMA, and he's out here helping try to get things rehabbed and to get people back on track.
They took Andrew Jackson off the top.
Guys, as you saw there, we drove through, I guess, you know, the downtown district, Canal Street by the casino. Now we're over near Bourbon Street. Thought I'd take a moment here. Got a Riverside Park or something like that. Welcome to Waterfront Park. That's what they're calling it. Go up here and get a picture of the Mississippi River. I had to get at least one motorcycle in there.
Guys, we're closing up for the public. We got 5 hours. So long in here. We open at 9 until
Mules.
That's what they call it. Pop.
Yeah, we're talking 212 degrees.
All right, guys, that was some really great scenery there going through the Garden District and down on Bourbon Street. I think it was pretty neat. We got a lot of footage. We got to see that gorgeous chapel, Jackson Park, Jackson Square. We even got to go get some beignet. and had a really good time. We're just gonna leave this one here. We're gonna go out and get some dinner and head back to the RV park and settle down for the night. It's getting cloudy. I don't think it's gonna rain, just overcast. But either way, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And until the next time we see you, keep those engines running. All right, guys, and Bob and Tam assured me that on Saturday would be a better time to come down here to see the street performers during the day, and Saturday night, of course, you can see a lot more of the nightlife there on Bourbon Street. So Bob and Tam are going to be going their own way tomorrow, but Katie and I are staying for a few days. So we're going to go ahead and try that on Saturday, see if we can get some better footage. Plus, this Saturday will be the night before Halloween. Might see some really cool costumes there.